Alright, we are back with more Populous II. It's been several days, and a busy birthday weekend complete with death. I'm gonna start running out of family friends. Anyway, before I delve into uber-intense gameplay, I'll spend a few minutes discussing tangential stuff. Technical details and a bit of YouTube. I'll provide a timestamp in the video description to skip ahead. That doesn't help folks in bed, or what have you, but such is life. Right. So among the comments I received thus far, there are people reflecting on their prior experience of the game, and or lamenting the very slow difficulty curve carried out over 1,000 worlds. But there was one commenter who waded into technical detail to improve our visual quality. Now, that particular commenter deleted their thread, which, as an aside, is a feature I dislike. The YouTube commenting system, especially with the Google Plus integration many years ago, adopted several features I dislike. I don't like commenters being able to embed hyperlinks in their posts. I think it's too easy to bait people into clicking on them, and I've certainly misclicked on links I never intended to view due to poor aim of the mouse. Now, I understand that hyperlinks, these are the, or whatever hyperlinks, can have value. I just wish I could disable them. With the Google Plus integration also came the option for commenters to disallow replies to their comments, which made for unfortunate situations where someone asked a question and I couldn't provide an answer without addressing it in a video. But one of the things that really chaps my ass is someone's ability to delete their comment and along with it an entire thread. Those nested replies just vanish into the ether. That's one of the reasons I have a Discord server. The YouTube comment system was never great for long-form group discussion. It has cumulatively worsened since the Google Plus integration, and unmarrying Google Plus from YouTube didn't result in magical restoration of everything forever. I digress, but it's aggravating when other people can erase their comment, and in so doing remove an entire conversation complete with contribution from the uploader themselves. You can convince me of situations where that feature is useful, but you can also mute certain notifications so you never hear anything from a particular comment chain. Anyway, back to this particular comment thread, complete with technical detail. Deleting your comments doesn't prevent me from archiving them. And while I'll disguise the identity of the commenter, I wanted to share what they wrote and my replies. I'm working with limited real estate here, so if you want to read these in depth, you can pause. I don't intend to read a word for word, but instead, summarize. I'm playing Populous II through a DOS emulator. The option I used for video output distorted visual quality. It's modest, but it's there. Now, I have notoriously bad eyesight. I had to play the what's different in these two pictures game, but eventually even I could see the difference between the option I was using and native output. So I'm using a different option. Small change, both in code and in our visuals. That's it. And I just wanted to say all that before I started raising and lowering land, because I would have gone on 17 other tangents and diluted my impact, you know? Got it? Great. On with the show. Let's go ahead and take care of this in chronological order. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 89, Teodag. Landscape is sludge. We have the random small little columns of fire, and then we have a bunch of different earth effects, including earthquake. Then we have this one where we cause rocks to come out of the ether, and Achilles, or excuse me, Heracles, who is immune to earthquake. Happy fun time. We've also got trees and flowers that we'll be making use out of, and our opponent is still Prometheus, who has not yet and may never wake the fuck up. Let's get started. Let's get cracking. Ah, good times. So, take a look around the map here. Got like a little colony out here in the middle of nowhere. And my opponent's got some stuff out here. Great. We'll figure it out. Let's get cracking. Oh boy. Good times. Lower those. And create more wonderful, delightful, delicious farmland. while it has been several days since I played, it's not exactly as if the controls were too complicated. So somehow, I'm figuring it out. Go me. All this beautiful beachfront property, and we're gonna fill it in. Goodbye, beaches. Hello, farmland. Alright. Got rid of those rocks. Let's sprog everyone. Oops. I meant to sprog, not erase that beautiful home. The estate. You know how it is. Sometimes you mean to press one mouse button and you press the other. No big deal, it happens all the time. There we go. We did it. Ah. My passion. Everyone's favorite passion. Raising and lowering land to the fucking silence of this game. No music of any sort. Just sounds injected every now and then. Damn sludge landscape. Okay. Oops. And then there's this little home over here, but, you know, it's pretty far out of the way. It's hard to care that much about it. But it is, you know, another avenue to expand at. It's just too isolated. I shouldn't care about it. That's, what we should care about. Oh, no! Oh, no! Look at this! Disaster being sent my way already. I like it. Making me apply myself. Good work, Prometheus. All this fucking water around here. Brutal. Of course, we're right on sea level. How could we resist? Way to go, you. My leader must have died and all that. Why, like I have that papal magnet sitting right there? Alright, I think that's enough fun. Let's turn on our computer assist. Our crutch. Speed this up a bit here. So I can focus on what really matters. Planting flowers. Oops. Ah, stop doing that. I don't know whether the computer assist is erasing these things or not, or whether they're just, like, being deleted on their own due to the fluctuation of, farmland and what have you. Really cannot answer that question. Yeah, I just gotta keep it out of the farmland near the cities themselves. AI is also fleshing out that stuff over here. Good. Great. Want to beautify things, you know? Gotta make them pretty. Hey! Hey! You jerk! That's it. You're gonna get it now. I don't have any of that. You're not gonna be getting it through that. Actually, you're not gonna be getting it through that either. I don't actually have anything for you to get. Damn it. You'll get it. Just you wait. Here we go. Send one after you. It's all I had room for. So how's everyone doing? Relaxing, enjoying yourselves. You live stateside. Thanksgiving is gonna be a thing real soon. What you having? My family's never been one for typical, like, Thanksgiving foods. Kinda, like, depends on what we're in the mood for. Typically a ham is involved. Or some other sort of pork-based meat. Might even be baby back ribs this year. And, we've never been ones for typical, like, Thanksgiving fixins either. Not our bag. My mom's mom was heavy into that stuff, but, she died, over half my life ago by this point. And, neither my mom nor dad cared, and that pretty much passed on to my brother and I. Well, my brother's wife, like, her family is deeply into that stuff. Just never was something that really resonated with us. It's like everyone's gathering at the leader here. Their leader. Yep. Merging a bunch of stuff together. See if I can get him to walk into my fire. Doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Not for lack of trying. Along the way, we can have some fun burning shit. Yeah, this level's kinda eh. Yeah, I certainly did more stuff, or attempted to. But I can't have fun with swamps, and have fun with trees and shit. Oh my. You got a big old storm on me. Unfortunate. The flowers don't seem that useful. So long as you're able to terraform the land. Turns all that stuff into arable farmland, and then the flowers go away. That's unfortunate. Unfortunate crimes happening there, too. The population, like, a huge difference. No surprise. Alright. Let me go ahead and pull out the magnet. And, have people go to that. It's time to assemble the team. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. See if I could finish this level. And then maybe do another, yeah. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on, everyone, gather up. It's time for a field day. Get out there, Heracles. Go get him, Tiger. Now all of my walkers have been sprogged. Coming up to say hi. So the second one out there. Go beat him up, Heracles. Give him the business. These small dwellings. There's a third one. I'm glad these heroes, like, auto-seek like the enemies to fight, although they don't exactly do a great job of that auto-seeking. At times. Thanks, pathfinding. Whee! Here we go. And let's move the icon over here. Unite everyone, get them closer. Flush in that land. Fill it in. Great. Yes. The Armada, the flotilla, the fleet of Heracles. It descends. The game options. We can bump that up a little bit now. I think we got this. Another satisfied customer, Prometheus. So glad you could join us today. Really, I could have had my conversation during this damn map. One day, folks, we will not be able to raise and lower the land freely. We will have the struggles. Like this Heracles is having. For fuck's sake, dude, really? Oh, that's hello, Pathfinder. I'm adamant on getting over here to beat these things up instead of target prioritization. I fucking hate all of you. What the fuck is this shit? What about all this? Ah, dear lord. This is why we can't have nice things. I didn't mean to do that, but yeah, I did. Got a big old rock cluster in there. Good stuff. Put an earthquake right on that. Only a few homesteads left. Hey, we did it. Great. Only 2 lightning bolts there. What was that, 38,000? I guess that's not quite 39,000, which is like the 13,000 times 3. Whatever. What the hell was I investing in? Some of this, I think. Let's keep going. Alright, next conquest. Looking at the video time. We probably got enough time. Number 95 now, Sotad. We've got all kinds of Earth stuff. That includes fungus. Huh. Okay. And then we have Adonis. The ability to divide after combat and multiply your destruction. Okay. We have no earthquakes. We have the huge, the rock eruption. Still Prometheus. Water is fatal. Okay. Let's go. Slow the game back down a bit. Ugh. Rocks. Oh no, those are trees. That's a rock. Silly Grimith. Can't see the rock outcroppings from the trees. Why don't we just have you on from the very beginning? Speed this process along. Get rid of that. Okay. Looks like you're going to be a higher elevation. Unfortunate. No, you're not a higher elevation, it's different color. That's, No, you are a higher elevation, aren't you? You're not. Is it a higher elevation? Isn't it a higher elevation? Grimith is distracted by the colors. What could they mean? Like I said, folks, notoriously bad eyesight. Stupid genetics. Alright. Getting some good stuff built up here. Hopefully we can lay down the hammer real soon on our friend. He said. Friend. Haha. Wonder how long it'll be before we start seeing maps that completely eliminate our ability to raise and lower terrain. Yeah, so we have to play the land as it lies. A huge, like, mountainous area separating me from him. Okay, okay. Get some swamp action out there. Yeah. Kill those walkers. Good luck. He said, not actually meaning good luck. Good. Because we've seen the AI do a great job at getting rid of those. I'm sure it'll figure it out. Ah. Here comes Grimith Claws, here comes Grimith Claws, right into the Winter Wonderland. That's the sound I want to hear. Sound of death and murder. Huh. Okay. Let me do one more, fun sort of test thing to confirm that. I don't exactly have a whole lot of great land around here to test with. It isn't my own. It's all flat and cramped. That's Conway's game of life right there with that fungus spread. Yep. Okay. There's plenty of neat formations and opportunities with the fungus then, especially if you have like a larger swath of flat land. You not place it in all that buildings, but then chain something glorious that remains, if not perpetually active, then at least active for the entire like length of the game. It takes a little bit of time before that fungus erupts. Neat. Okay. Cool. Glad we did it. Let's get this over here and have people start gathering. That, you need to get out of there. It's sitting on your lazy ass. I don't like that my leader's all the fucking way out there. Plenty of walkers drowning? Good. It's the sound I like to hear. The sound of sorrow. So much sorrow. The AI does not do a great job of getting rid of swans. At least not this AI. This super slow, not very reactive AI. One day we will have the challenging, the fiercer components. That day, however, is not today. Get ourselves to Adonis. Get out there and party. Resolve this map for us. If you please. Go get him, Tiger. Do that whole split thing that you do. Yeah! You need to have some better target prioritization, guys. You all could not go after the same fucking thing. That'd be splendid. Yay! Ah, damn, I'm only gonna get one experience point. I was about to slap down some flowers or something to get some extra, like, effects up, and that would have made the difference between 1 and 2. Just clearing these maps too quickly to properly harvest XP from them. Ugh. Whatever, I can't be asked enough to care. I'm just too good. Are we there yet? Alright, 100. We're 1/10 of the way there, everyone. Oh, we got ourselves a Persephone, Persephone. More fungus, no swamp action. Flowers, trees. Didn't really do much of anything with those. That past map. Little flame columns. Only castle walls and the roads. Alright, so we're gonna have a harder time executing our foe. Tell me about yourself. He's both very slow and sleepy. Y'all bitches need to wake the fuck up. It looks very similar to, how I have designed Grim's portrait. Whatever. Next time. Seriously. Take some caffeine pills or something. Put hot sauce in your eyes. Smelling salt. Oh well. Can't have it all, I guess.